Stimulus checks are on their way to millions of Americans this week. But what does this all mean for people on Social Security? Local 5's Jackie Schmelin shares the timeline for those folks.
According to the IRS, the Treasury Department has already sent out 90 million checks to Americans this week. Some 150,000 paper checks were sent out this week as well. So you can track your status on the IRS website. This also includes people on disability. So the IRS doesn't give an official date for when people on Social Security or disability will get their checks, but you'll get it the same way you would receive your Social Security benefits. Something also to keep in mind, you'll either get the payment through a paper check or a debit card in the mail. And we saw that debit card last time around. They are real, so don't throw them away.
Immediate relief to Americans hardest hit and most in need. We will finish the job of getting a total of $2,000 in cash relief to people who need it the most.
Stimulus check for Social Security SSI, SSDI, VA recipients released by IRS. I have got some fantastic news today, especially if you receive Social Security SSI, SSDI or VA benefit. The IRS has just announced something really important. The IRS just announced they are sending out $2,000 check, and we got all the info you need. These checks are like a boost for so many pupils who might be having a tough time with money right now. They can make a big difference, helping you pay for things like rent, groceries, and other essential stuff you might need. If you are part of Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA programs, you might be eligible for these checks. We will explain in simple terms who can get them. So you all know, if you are among the people who receive this helpful support, the IRS has a plan for sending out these checks at specific times. We will break it down so you will know when to keep an eye out for your and how it might arrive. We will also share easy steps to check if your payment has been sent and what to do if it has not shown up yet. I totally get that waiting for these checks can be stressful. Our goal is to make sure you have all the information you need during this time. We are here to help you understand everything about these payments and ease any worries you might have. Make sure you stick around until the end of this video. So now, before we get started, if you are interested in latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, PBT and everything in between, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. So let's start the video. During the pandemic, many folks received their stimulus check via direct deposit or paper check. But did you know that some folks actually got their money on prepaid debit cards? Unfortunately, few pupils mistook these cards or junk mail and tossed them away, leading to as many as 10 million Americans facing delayed payments. But there's the good news. If you haven't received your full stimulus payment yet, you might be able to claim it by filing your taxes and request the recovery rebate credit. It's the easiest way to make sure you get the relief you are entitled to. Additionally, there are various support programs available across the different states that could be a big help. The Low Income Energy Assistance Program offers financial aid to eligible families struggling with energy bills, covering heating, cooling cost, bill payments, energy crisis assistance, and even home repairs. Grants range from $200 to $1,000 each year, and you are issued by state, funded by the Department of Health and Human Services. Also, if you are part of federal benefit program like SNAP, SSI, or TF, you might automatically qualify for this support. Now, for those in San Diego, California affected by the pandemic, there's a chance to claim a $4,000 stimulus check through a program launched by the nonprofit organizations Action Jewish Families Service in Colorado. The property tax heat rebate is offering support to pupils who disabilities and older adults facing property tax, rent, and heating bills to qualify. For Colorado's program, you must be a FYE resident, meaning specific criteria. This includes being 65 or older, having a surviving spouse age 58 or older, or having a disabilities income limit apply with single filers kept at $16,925 and married filers up to $20,020. You must be a state resident with a gross income under $150,000. Also, your name must be on a leave or rental agreement. paying rent for the place you call your main home. New Jersey launched the Affordable New Jersey Communities for Homeowners and Renters Anchors program. They have already helped 950,000 households with payments ranging from $700 to $1,750, which is higher than the before if you are under 65. You might receive between $450 to $15. Now on to Illinois. If you are buying a vehicle, there's what you need to know. You must reside in Illinois when you purchase the vehicles, and when the rebate is issued, the vehicle must be bought from a licensed state dealers, and you should keep ownership from at least 12 months after purchases. If you buy an all-electric vehicles, you might snag a rebate of $4,000, and for all electronics motorcycles, a rebate of $1,500. Applications open November 1st, and they are expecting around 3,000 payments. But there's the catch: officials believe the funds might run out away before the January 31st deadline. In Minnesota, did you know residents who buy an e-bike could be eligible for a rebate of up to $15? That's right, the Transportation Omnibus Bill has already set aside funds for this program. Now shifting gears to energy-saving appliances and vehicles. Under the Inflation Reduction Act, Americans can claim tax credit rebates and offsets costs. You can receive a 30% tax credit for installing solar rooftop, plus families can claim up to $12 for energy-efficient windows and doors. And get this, some families might be eligible for rebates of up to $8,000 for home efficiency improvement. President Biden's climate policy includes tax credit for those switching to electric vehicles. If you bought a new electric vehicle in 2022, you could qualify for a tax rebate of up to $75,000 by filing your 2022 tax. Even if you purchase it this year, you might still be eligible for a $7,500 tax credit, and previously owned EVs, you could claim up to $4,000 to qualify for these rebates. Your income needs to be below certain threshold. For example, joint filers should have an annual income below $15,000, $112,000 for head of household, or $75,000 for single filers. If you are claiming a previously owned vehicle, it must be at least 2 years old, less than $2,000, and purchased from a dealer in Rhode Island. There's a program offering residents up to $2,000 for purchasing electric vehicles. Eligible drivers can receive varying rebates for new fully electric vehicles. Use electric vehicles and plug-in hybrids. So if you are Minnesota or Rhode Island and considering these purchases, this is your chance for some significant savings. Don't wait, check your eligibility and apply for these rebates while they are available. Are you in Arizona residents? Well, here's the scoop. To qualify for the new rebate, you need to have filed your taxes with at least $1 for a liability in tax year 2019, 2020, or 2021. Families caring for dependent under 17 might receive $250 per child, up to 3 children per filer. For dependents over 17, families might receive $100 per person, up to 3 individuals, making the maximum deposit up to $750. Now, let's switch gear to some economics news. Since January 2021, Arizona unemployment rate has dropped significantly from 3.3% to 54-year low of 3.4%. However, some experts warn about a precarious job situation in industries like tech and construction are facing layoffs, causing one of the rawest state of job growth since 2020. So that's all the update that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.